It feels like lately, whenever I build a deck, I end up just throwing in a bunch of neutral tech cards because they're just so good in the meta. Things like Battleground Battlemaster to actually finish games, and Robes of Protection, Cult Neophyte, Far Watchpost for some disruption. So I figured today I would just go all in on that and play a deck of 30 neutral cards and see how it does. And so far I'm actually 3-3 with this deck, which is certainly better than some other decks I've played this expansion.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
I think Robes is pretty good against Warlock. 1, 2, 3, love to see it.
The light protects me.
You here for the tour?
Fight.
Alright. I wonder why my opponent coined out Tour Guide and then didn't tap. Well, it certainly worked out for them.
I fight.
Hopefully the Robes can put in work here. Where's my Rust Rot Viper when I need it? Gotta be an Ogremancer, right?
I fight.
Make the trades that are best against Soul Rend. Because that's really the only card I'm worried about at this point, I think.
Muzzle their magic.
Joke's on you, I don't play any spells. Do I just want a 1-mana golem here? Try to get like the buff golem. And then if I get like damage, that's pretty good too. I really just want to like protect my Divine Shield and the extra health on my Ogremancer. We'll go for a 1-mana golem, see what I can hit. Rush, Divine Shield, Poison. I don't think Poison really does anything. Rush? I think I still have to play Broomstick here. So it's just Divine Shield always, I guess. Oh, buff my board is nice. 3 damage to an enemy is also nice. I think it's gotta be buff my board, though. Alright, I'm feeling very confident in my current board state. But who knows, they could have 2 3-mana Soul Rends and I would definitely lose the game to that. Very nice.
Gul'dan versus Hazelbark.
Here for a lesson? Your soul shall be mine.
Man, Druid is actually the most popular class that I've played against. Pretty surprising. I think Ogremancer is pretty insane against some Druids, so I'll just keep it. Not very good against Taunt Druid, but that's not the most common one I'm playing against.
The light protects me.
Hopefully I can find a better 2-drop than Wriggling Horror here. But it's not that bad if I have to play it. Man, this might be the turn that loses the game for me.
That's an upgrade.
I fight.
Probably.
Still a good Og Merchant though. My last Druid opponent was playing Guardian Animals, which should be pretty nasty here.
Stand against the Serpent Lords.
Anaconda without alignment I don't think is that scary. Well, I can't deal with the Lady Anaconda so far, so this is pretty bad. Oh, I can kill it actually.
King's honor. I fight.
Alright, never mind, I win the game. So I can definitely trade some things off to make room for other things here. My best trades might actually be trading off these two, and then I can buff these up to 5s.
King's honor, friend. Protect the city.
I think the Battle Master was probably a pretty good pickup. Just casually hit the best 8-drop for the situation. Probably still in a good spot though. So I've got 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. Do I have lethal? No, this gains 8 armor. Never lethal. I might still be interested in just pushing as much as possible with Battle Master this turn, though.
Protect the city. Strike. Then strike harder. Don't let up. Protect the city. Protect the city.
I think this was the best way to play this turn. Definitely could have traded slightly differently. But this is a very intimidating board. And if something disastrous happens, I do have Varian for next turn. Very nice.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
I kind of just want to curve out early, but Kazakus is pretty good. I guess I'll keep the Kazakus. Tour guide is nice on turn 1.
Here for the tour.
I currently don't have a play for next turn, which is looking kind of ugly. Alright, coin out Mancrick, and now I can play Robes next turn. Could go tap Og Merchant, honestly. Feel like it's nice to have the Robes in play. I don't think my opponent used the first quest reward that efficiently.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Could go like double Og Merchant to kill this and then just play a Watch Post. Put a lot of minions in play so I can play the Stormwind guard next turn.
That's an upgrade. Probably. That's an upgrade. Probably.
I'm still pretty weak to Perpetual Flame here. And I'm weak to Landslide as well. Okay. Well, I got pretty lucky on that flame. Oh, that's a draw.
King's honor, friend.
I think it makes sense to buff the Watch Post to block another flame. Alright, big landslide. Probably just Kazakus and Neophyte. But I'll see what the golem I get is. Poison, stealth, rush. I think that's an easy stealth. Kill 2 things, draw 2 cards, buff my board. Buffing my board seems really nice.
Muzzle their magic. Protect the city.
Maybe I should have just traded off my 4-3 instead of hitting with the Mancrick. Because I am extremely weak to the second Perpetual Flame here.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Trading is better against, I think, everything else, though. Maybe not better against another landslide, actually. Alright, so I have 9 in play. Battle Master's an extra 6. So I can set my opponent to 3 here. I don't really have any burst in my deck. Wait, how big is this? Yeah, it's definitely just this card, right? Because it buffs my board. Probably was supposed to play this minion first. That's okay. I probably didn't throw the game, right? I just, for whatever reason, thought I could only play the golem this turn. Pretty dumb. On the bright side, though, well, my board is huge, so pretty big bright side. But even if they dealt with a lot of my board, I have a stealth minion that I can give Wind Fury. Alright. Nice.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory. Your soul shall be mine.
Yeah, I don't think I keep Wriggling Horror even though it's cheap. Coin Far Watch Post, then give it a Divine Shield? Seems okay. They could have Lunar Eclipse, but I don't think there's much else that deals with this.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Maybe I should have just played the other Og Merchant. Just target this again. Get the 2-1 down. I don't know. Og Merchant's pretty good. My hand is really bad here. This play makes it somewhat likely that I'll be able to land a Stormwind Guard next turn.
More bones to gnaw on.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm always just playing Stormwind Guard here. My other plays are just trash. Stormwind Guard's also kind of trash. Maybe I can hit something with Tour Guide tap.
Here for the tour.
I'll just play my 3/3 here, I guess.
More bones to gnaw on.
King's honor.
Well, I'm still ahead on board. My opponent's played 3 of their rush minions, so maybe I'm in an okay spot. I've also got my Varian for turn 8, which looks not that good, actually. It doesn't have rush, and I think I only have 1 taunt minion. I guess I have Talon also. Oh yeah, and Stormwind Guard. So yeah, it should have Divine Shield taunt almost always.
Here for the tour.
No rush though, but rush is probably not super important. Maybe when I was thinking about trading that shopkeep, Varian was a reason to trade it. I don't think Varian was in my hand yet, right? But it was still in my deck. Love to see Solar Eclipse on something that's not Cenarian Ward.
Protect the city.
Alright, rush didn't matter. So if they kill the 4/5 and leave the other two up, I have lethal with Battle Master.
I concede.
Nice.